Hello and welcome to Paul's Spare Time. We'll give everyone just a minute to get in here, but we are going to do some searching. We're using this new format today. We'll see how this works out. Good to see everyone. This is our Friday triple play. We're going to hunt some dollar bills, we're going to hunt some dimes, and we are going to hunt some half dollars, all for donator, the silent silver stacker. Let's go over here. Let's see how this is looking. Not bad. Not bad. So welcome to Paul's Spare Time. We are a channel that hunts coins, serial numbers on dollar bills, do coin auctions, and we're starting to do a little metal detecting. So gonna have some fun with that coming up. I've had a metal detector I got for Christmas and I have not gotten out of the box, and it is time to do so for sure. Hello, New Marshall in town. Hello, Silent Silver Stacker. Hello, Brian Jensen. Hello, Card and Coin Collectibles. Good to see you. Hello, William E. Jim Cantor, Jim Thompson. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see everybody. We are going to do some hunting today. This is called our triple play high noon Friday hunt. We take one donator a week, it's $75. We hunt 500 strapped $1 bills. We're going to do those first today. Hello, NetFiend. Sorry you're having to work. Hello, Michael Erickson. And we are going to be looking for star notes and any fancy serial numbers. I'll show you some examples of fancy serial numbers here in a minute. Ooh, I have slipped down. Hold on. What happened? Let's see if I can fix that. Yeah, almost. Almost. Nope. Give me a second. My screen changed for some reason. I didn't change anything. I don't know why it changed, but it did. All right, I'll call that close enough. Almost. Almost. How about that? All right, I think we got it. Just move that down a little bit. We'll try that. We'll get it on the screen one way or the other, by golly. So, hello, Captain Vic. I will show you some examples of the fancy serial numbers. Then we're going to hunt a box of dimes. We're going to be looking for a silver dime. I'm just going to be edge searching those, looking for silver dimes, because there's not a lot of extra, the good stuff you can find in dimes. Then I'm going to be hunting a box of half dollars, looking for silver, proofs, miscellaneous, not intended for circulations, all sorts of good stuff like that. If the silent silver stacker happens to find a star note in the bills, a silver dime in the dimes, and a silver half dollar, then the silver stacker gets a bonus of a Morgan dollar. Do you already see a star note? There is. There's a star note ender. There is a star note ender. I hadn't even noticed that. That's cool. I think you're ahead already. Hello, Zen Gemini. Welcome, welcome. So, these are the last 500 silent silver stacker that I had for my 2,000 from the Fed. So those are the ones we're going to do. I did go to the bank and pick up another 1,000 last night. Got in right as they were closing. They're actually closed and let me in. But I have no idea if these are any good, and I know the ones from the Fed have been good. So we will save those. Here's some of the stuff that we are looking for in our hunt today. This is some of the stuff you all will be able, I'll put this down low enough, you all be able to hunt along with me. Take that off of there. We are looking for fancy serial numbers, and this is a new format that I'm using, so I ask for patience from my regulars because I know it's not what you're used to looking at. But I am getting used to it. This is a new format that posts the stream on the short feed, and we have a chance to get more people introduced to coin hunting and bill hunting. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, we'd ask you to consider subscribing. We do daily coin hunt shorts. We do multiple weekly live streams, and this is one of them. So welcome aboard. And if you got any questions, the people in blue in the chat are my moderators. The people in green are our members. You can become a member for as little as 99 cents a month. And they are very knowledgeable about this. They'll help you answer any questions, as will I, as I can look up and pay attention. This is one of the kind of serial numbers we're looking for. This has 5 threes in a row. So anything with 4 of a number in a row or more carries value above face value. This is one we found just the other night. This is a low serial number. Starting with 4 zeros, this is bill number 1031. So we are always looking for very low or very high serial numbers. That bill has considerable value above $1, above face value. This next bill is called a radar. It's got the serial number 42500524. So it reads the same front and back, 4250, 4250. Those carry a value above face value. This bill is called a repeater, 5658, 5658. It also carries value above face value. This is what we call a birthday note, 02/26/1953. February 26th of 1953. Anyone on here born February 26th of 1953? I've got your birthday note, and I would be happy to swap it to you. This one is called a trinary, 22556562. If you'll notice, they're only using the numbers 2s, 5s, and 6s. So that's called a trinary. If it only has 2 numbers repeated, it's called a binary. Only 1 number all the way across, it's called a solid. These carry value above face value. This is a star note, and we are looking for star notes today. 0482732, and then the star. When the Fed is printing money and they make a mistake, they will print star notes to replace the serial numbers. This is one of those. In good shape, what this one is, these always carry at least double face value. That 8 you notice is a little darker than the other numbers. It is also over inked. So it's got a couple things going for it. And then what's the last one I got here? Oh yes. The last one is what we call a broken ladder. It uses the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and uses the numbers only one time. When that happens, it's called a broken ladder. If that was in order, 1 through 8, that would be called the ladder and be worth much, much more money. So those are some of the things we're looking for in the dollar bill hunt. So as Silent Silver Stacker noticed, and I didn't, the first one up already has a star note in there. So one thing the Silent Silver Stacker is looking for, the Silent Silver Stacker is looking for a star note, a silver dime in our dime hunt, and a silver $50 in our $50 hunt. And then the Silent Silver Stacker will get a bonus of a Morgan or Peace dollar. So not a bad bonus. So let's start searching these. This hunt will last a couple hours. And we appreciate anyone new in here. Moderators and regulars, if you would, make sure and welcome everybody. Answer any questions they have, because you're going to see some new names most likely. If you're in here watching, feel free to type a comment into the chat. Thanks for being here. and we ask you to consider subscribing. This is a great hobby. It's a treasure hunt format. And our very first bill, 14991920, is a star note. And that is crispy star note, silent silver stacker. So you're off to a great start. You've already found your silver note, star note, and we just started. You got 499 bills left to go. At the end of the star note hunt, we will be looking these up on mycurrencycollector.com, and we can look up and see how rare of a star note it is, how big a run it made. They made of it. It's usually around 3.2 million. That's a normal run. Some of them are in runs as low as 250,000. I think I found one or two in that, and those carry more value. So we're going to go through these now, looking for some of the different varieties of fancy serial numbers, seeing if we, and Silent Silver Stacker gets to keep all the finds from today. All the good finds go to Silent Silver Stacker. That's going to be another find. 49499 This only uses the numbers 4, 5, and 9. So that is going to be a trinary. Again, that will carry more value than face value. Silent Silver Stacker is off to a good start. All right, let's keep it going, Silent Silver Stacker. We have started doing this format every Friday for the last, I guess this is the 4th stream. No one has won the Morgan or Peace Dollar yet, but it could happen. The last 2 weeks, someone has completed 2 of the 3 legs, but not managed to find. One time they didn't find a silver dime, another time they did not find a silver $50. So maybe Silent Silver Stacker's the one today. But thanks for being in. We appreciate you being here, checking us out, coming over from the Shorts feed. We'd like for you to consider subscribing. I hunt these with my grandsons usually. We hunt live every Saturday at 2 p.m. Central, and we are going for our 25th Saturday stream in a row finding silver. We hunt 5 to 7 boxes of $50, and we do have $50 boxes available. You can donate for $60 and you get a box searched. You get to keep all your finds. If you don't find anything, you get a half troy ounce of silver. Or you can take the full box option, which is $250, and you get not 1 box, but 2, and you also get all your finds, and you get a guaranteed prize, including, could be a 2-gram gold bar if you wanted, could be a gold coin, could be 12 90% $50. You never know. It is up to you. All right. We've already found a star note. We are hunting dollar bills, looking for fancy serial numbers first today. 51535123. So close to a repeater. So close to a repeater, but not. You know, that star note ender, that's the second time we've had a star note ender, and I've only been hunting bills for 2 months. So I think that's pretty good. Looking for a fancy serial number. We'd love to find our first binary, only having 2 numbers throughout the entire serial number. Those carry a really nice value, and if we get crazy lucky and find a solid that has the same number repeated through the entire serial number, you've really got something. Now, these dollars also have the serial number repeated on the bottom left. Because of this format, I don't have enough room to show you both. So as I go through, I am checking to make sure the serial numbers match. Because if you would happen to find one that doesn't match, you really have something. Forgive the background noise. The cleaners are vacuuming the upstairs, I guess. Which means they'll probably be down here in a while. I can hardly wait. Great timing, but the high noon stream must go on. Hello, Crafty Dragon. This is the triple play. This is the triple play, Crafty Dragon. It is. We're hunting dollars, then dimes, then half dollars. I decided to start with the dollars today because it's a fairly certain thing. You're going to find a star note out of $500. Not always, but it's a fairly certain thing. We are doing this in the new format that is showing on the Shorts stream, Shorts feed. So thank you for everyone that's coming and checking us out for the first time. Please consider subscribing while you're here. We're hunting dollars today for fancy serial numbers, then dimes for silver dimes, then half dollars for silver half dollars or other goodies. 881-87861. Not quite a trinary. We have been trying this new format. We're providing feedback to Google, YouTube on the new format. So far, it's bringing a lot more people in to see coin hunting maybe for the first time or fancy bill searches, so that's cool. Feel free, leave a comment, let us know you're here. Consider subscribing. We do put out a lot of content during the week, daily short videos, live streams on Wednesday night, Friday noon, and Saturday at 2. Not quite a trinary. Boy, Silent Silver Stacker, we have slowed down. We have slowed down after that blazing start. We had a trinary and a star note already. So hopefully we can continue to find a lot of goodies. Now this is a find, and I will send it to Silent Silver Stacker. You notice how that last 6 is raised above the other numbers. This is called a gas pump or a odometer note. You know, your odometer's turning numbers and it's getting ready to get to the next one. That is, if you don't have the digital odometers now, I guess. So those carry a little extra value. We will send that to Silent Silver Stacker as well as another find. All right, let's find some more goodies. Upside down. These come from the Fed, and surprisingly, this 2000 I got has been pretty much in the correct order. So you gotta like that. Usually you're sitting here stirring them around in lots of different directions to get them. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, but 2 5s. Not quite a broken ladder. Not quite a broken ladder. So Silent Silver Stacker off to a good start. Already has his star note that he needs to complete the triple play. He will then be looking for a silver dime in the dime box. We'll be searching after we get through these $1 bills. This is the first 100 of 500 we're going to be searching. Oh, I think my thing is froze. It is froze. Yeah, I fixed it. Hello, High Plains Drifter, Zen Gemini, good to see you. I missed a bunch of people. Buffalo nickel the other day, yeah. The worst buffalo nickels in Gemini is worth 50 cents. If you got a readable date, it's worth at least $1. Give me a second, I'm going to shut my door. All right, we'll try to keep some of the noise down in here. So if you're new to the stream, please consider subscribing. We appreciate that. Hey, there's a birthday note. There is a birthday note. 10/1 of 1946. I have a $3 bill from 2005. I'd be careful where you spend that new to this. Anyone born October 1st in 1946? Silent Silver Stacker is going to have your birthday note. You're getting quite the assortment here, Silent Silver Stacker. We already have a star note, a trinary, a birthday note, and a gas pump note. Another birthday note. Silent Silver Stacker tearing it up. 07-19-1945, July 19th of 1945. July 19th of 1945, that is a birthday note. Anyone born July 19th of 1945? Silent Silver Stacker is going to have your birthday note. This is a hobby you can do yourself. Hey, something might show up here if I did this right. It did. Calvin Harvey just subscribed. Calvin, thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate you. If you got any questions, let us know. Feel free to use the chat. And we have a lot of knowledgeable people in the chat, and even Paul will try to answer a question for you. 664-66032. Wanted to be something, it just wasn't. Paul will occasionally miss something, and one of my regulars in the chat will point it out to me and save me. If it doesn't take too long and I miss something, I'll try to go back and find it. Boy, almost a really good build. 2610111 zeros, ones, sixes, and one unfortunate 2. Almost a trinary note. Almost a trinary note. I thought you might have new to this. I thought you might have. There are a lot of fake $3 bills out there. That's why I said be careful where you spend it. 675-37757. Again, almost a trinary note, but not quite. All right, we are through the first strap of bills. That is 100 bills done. We will move on to strap 2. We're doing 5 straps of $100 each. And then we will be moving over to the dime search. Searching a box of dimes, looking for a silver dime. So strap number 2, here we go. People can't print $2 bills, but there are still $2 bills in circulation new to this. If you will see them eventually in change, but not often. You can go to the bank and ask for and purchase $2 bills. The bank can also order $2 bills for you. I get in uncirculated $2 bills and give away $2 bills in some of our Saturday stream. Use those as giveaways. If y'all come back and check our 2 o'clock live stream tomorrow, it's the different format and I can do giveaways on it. So far, I don't know how to do it on this format because I cannot use the CloudBot. Hey, there's another star note. There is another star note for Silent Silver Stacker. 0438759 worth at least $2 star note. We will be looking up the value of that, or not the value, the rarity of it when we get done with the dollar bill hunt. So that's 2 star notes already. We do average a little over 1 per strap. A strap is $100. We did one time in a 1,000 bill search find 25 star notes, my very first search, but little did I know at the time that that was awesome. We are still learning this aspect. We've been searching coins for 3+ years, but we've only been doing the bills for a couple months now. Star for you and a star for you, that's right. It is, it is. All right, I'm going to go a little bit faster. And see what we come across here. I do appreciate all the new folks that are in visiting. Thank you. Would ask you to consider subscribing. We do put out a lot of content, daily short videos, live streams on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday as a minimum. For consecutive serial numbers. 4s, 2s, and 9s. I think we got something there, Silent Silver Stacker. Another trinary. 49299-449. Only using the 4s at 1 little 2 and the 9s. That's a trinary. That carries value above face value. So we will hang on to that one for you. That's awesome. All right. 83434 almost a trinary, but not. We've already got 2 star note finds, 2 trinary finds, and 2 birthday note finds. I would say that is a good start. Silent Silver Stacker was our donator last week as well and did well. Actually got a birthday note that's coming up in March. Found a March something 2024 birthday note. Birthday notes, hey, I think we got another trinary. 899, 599, 89, 8s, 9s, and 5s. There's going to be our 3rd trinary of the hunt right there. Again, carries value above face value. Silent Silver Stacker is making out like a banshee. No, saying birthday notes carry a value. You can get $10 to $20 for a crispy birthday note. You got to find the right person to sell it to. But eBay has a lot of birthday notes that are out there for sale. And a fellow always wants to try to find his own. Wouldn't that be cool? Mine would be 1102 of 1963. Would love to see that, but haven't been close yet. So we are hunting 500 $1 bills for the Silent Silver Stacker. He donated $75 to have us search for him today. He's already got some great finds in the dollar bill portion of the search. He has ticked the box for finding a star note. Now he needs to find a silver dime and a silver $50 today to get the bonus. The bonus is a Morgan dollar or a peace dollar. My favorite coin, the Morgan dollar, and the Buffalo nickel are just so very, very close. So we're hunting 101 to 200 in the dollar bills today right now. Out of the 500 we're going to search, and then we will do the box of dimes, and then the box of $50. 88998811. That is a super special bill, Silent Silver Stacker. That is a great find. That is a trinary, but better than that, it is 4 pairs. 88998811. That bill has some pretty serious value. A $10 bill, year 1999. Is it a star note, Tony? If it's just a regular $10 bill, 1999, not worth much more than face value as a $10 bill. A little bit, but not much more. Have my own birthday note, but the year is 2115. Well, cool, that's close. Silent Silver Stacker, that is an awesome bill. I will be putting that one into a plastic protector for you. That is one of the better finds I have had in the 2 months of doing this. 4 pairs trinary, and 4 of them are 8s, which carry more value anyway because the 8s are considered fortunate or lucky in the Asian culture, like 7s are in the U.S. culture and a lot of the rest of the world. 0s, 4s, and 3s, not quite. So thank you everyone for being here. Consider subscribing while you're here. We are searching 500 $1 bills. Already have some tremendous finds. Silent Silver Stacker, I am searching these for him. He donated $75 to have 500 $1 bills searched. He gets to keep all the good finds. To get a box of dimes searched, he gets to keep any silver dimes or weird things we find in there. And then a box of $50 that we'll be searching, looking for silver 63336 235. Wanted to be something, just wasn't. If he finds a star note, which he already has, found a couple, and he finds a silver dime, and he finds 77522445, not quite. And if he finds a silver in his $50 box, he gets a bonus of a Peace dollar or Morgan dollar. Plus he gets to keep all his goodies. We do already have a donator for next week. Kind of been a waiting list for this. Every Friday at high noon Central Time, we do this. Blessed customer, blessed faithful worker. Somebody wrote on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a couple fives, couple ones, and some writing. Writing on the bills really don't help the value. Surprising, huh? How that works. Man, we found Silent Silver Stacker. You got some great finds last week, but I think you're already out of just 2 straps, maybe even better than last week. Making some money. We're coming to the end of strap 2. Trying to do 2 at once, that won't work. All right, that is the end of strap 2, Silent Silver Stacker. You got 3 straps left, then your box of dimes, then your box of $50. So welcome to everyone that's in here for the first time. Any questions, let us know. Consider subscribing. My grandkids and I hunt several times a week, including a live stream on Saturday at 2 p.m. Central, where we hunt 5 to 7 boxes of $50 for donators. We don't have any donators yet for this week, so any of my regulars or anyone that's interested in being a donator for tomorrow, they are all open. And we got some boxes left from the from last week where we found a bunch of silver, and it's always fun to find a bunch of silver. If you're wondering what we're doing, I am searching dollar bills that I got from the bank, 500 $1 bills. I'm looking for fancy serial numbers, such as a star note at the end, a repeater, a trinary where only 3 numbers are used, a binary where only 2 numbers are used, a birthday note where the numbers make up a birth date, a block of 4 numbers in a row or 5 numbers in a row. We found 5 7s in a row the other day. That carries some value. Had to give that one the old double look. Good to see you, 48 State Prospecting. Welcome. Silent Silver Stacker is here. Tony Blankenship, good to see you. Missed anyone in the chat, I apologize. If you're new, feel free to pop in the chat and say hi. Feel free to pop into the chat and say hi. We are trying the new format today where this shows up in the shorts feed. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to continue to do our Saturday streams in the full format. So you need to be subscribed probably and have your bell notifications on so that you become aware that we have gone live to come in and watch those, because those do not show up in the shorts feed. But it is a little bit of a party atmosphere. If we find silver, we play our Hootenanny song. We will do that today too. We have been very fortunate finding silver. We have found silver in 119 out of our 122 streams we have ever done on Saturdays. So that is pretty cool. 1448, 1495. Oh, I'm about to get those off the screen, aren't I? If it was 1448, 1448, that would have been nice. Close, but it's not. This format, I think, is in beta, and I'm providing feedback to Google on it, and trying to make it a more watchable format. It is designed for the 70% of the audience that watches YouTube on their cell phones in vertical format. So it's not quite what our regulars are used to, and I understand that. I think I'm already getting better at it because you can, I think you can see a lot better today. Kit Black, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. We really appreciate it. Feel free to hop into the chat. Any questions you have? We got a lot of knowledgeable people in there that have been doing this a lot longer than I have. The CloudBot's not keeping up and capturing all of the subscribers, and that's okay. It's one of the bugs they're trying to work out of the program. And also, to film this, I'm having to use my cell phone to film the OBS screen because I can't film it directly from OBS with our normal cameras, so it's a lot different. Yeah, Perplex Mind, this is the new vertical format. Hello, Sam Wilson, good to see you. Treasure Hall, good to see you. Connor Deal, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Sorry for anyone I'm missing. I would ask our regular group to please make sure and welcome everyone in. Tree Crew, been collecting star notes and fancy stone. I love it. You know, Tree Crew, I've only been doing it for 2 months, and I love it too, especially, I don't know if you were here for this, but a few moments ago, we found this bill. 88998811, and that's carrying some value there, and I am hunting for a donator today, so that's not going to be mine, that's going to be theirs, and I got to tell you, I'm jealous, but I think this is fun, and it's a change. We hunt coins all the time. We do short videos on coins every week, multiple times, well, every day, but the bill searches, boy, that could have been something. 88162888, if those 5 8s were together, that is a bit of a gas pump note with the 8s being raised, but they're not raised enough to interest me. So I'm not going to hang on to that one. And anything I hang on to goes to Silent Silver Stacker. But that one wouldn't carry any additional value, I don't believe. And I am still learning about this segment of the search. There's so much to know. I never knew there were so many different things you could find when searching serial numbers. Did I think I would ever be going through thousands of dollar bills looking at serial numbers? To be honest with you, no. Saw somebody else do it and thought, I'll try that. There's a little bit of value in some of the notes. And I think I've absolutely fallen in love with it. I still think hunting a box of nickels is probably my favorite thing to do because there's so many different things you can find. I will keep that one for you though, Silent Silver Stacker. Look at that. Look how high that last 5 is. You talk about a good odometer or good gas pump note, that last 5 is way up there. It is way up there. That one's got some value. And how? Where's my gas pumps? Right there. I think that's the gas pumps. Oh, and right after the gas pump, look what we've got. We've got star note number 3, star note number 3, 06595030, easy for me to say, with the star. That's going to have at least a 2X. Little Big Earl, thanks for subscribing. We appreciate that very greatly. That's at least worth $2, and that's another star note for Silent Silver Stacker. We'll be looking all those up at the end of the stream. Unfortunately, I can't share my screen, so I'll have to look them up and tell you guys how rare they are. But we shall do that. But we're doing $501 bills for Silent Silver Stacker. And then we're doing, oh, there's a keeper. There's a keeper. 6892 6666. I keep any that have a block of 4 numbers in a row, and that one has another 6 in it, so it has 5 in total. RGC Factory, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. We really appreciate you being here. A block of 6 with an extra 6 in it, that has some value above face value, so we will keep that. That's our first one we have found that is a block of numbers today. We have found star notes today. We have, well, speaking of finding star notes, Silent Silver Stacker, have a day. Just go ahead and have a day, why don't you? There is star note number 4. 04309519, star, 4th star note in our 3rd stack. You gotta like that. So all of these finds are going to Silent Silver Stacker, who donated $75 for the opportunity for me to search 500 $1 bills, a box of dimes, and a box of half dollars. He's already checked the box for finding a star note. If he checks the box for finding a silver dime and a silver half dollar, he gets the bonus. The bonus is a Morgan dollar or a Peace dollar. And I'm rooting for you, Silent Silver Stacker. I am rooting for you. I've got it sitting right over here, ready to give away, should you pull off the triple play. Hello! That bill's a little old looking, but that's nice. 2000494. That is a block of 4 numbers in a row again. It's worth a hoot nanny, Jim. I'm saving it for silver, though. I'm saving it for silver. Look at that one. 4 zeros in a row. That's our second block of 4 in a row. Zeros, 7s, 8s, and zeros are the top 3 numbers that you want to get. So that one is a good one. Silent Silver Stacker is tearing it up. Just tearing it up. And I know at some point Silent Silver Stacker has to go run an errand and won't be here. Here's another gas pump. That's another really high 5 for you. A little bit of a high 3 and a high 5. High 5, get it? Shh. High 5, Silent Silver Stacker. Hello, Copper Al. Good to see you. Good to see you. Card and coin collectibles, that's fine. That's a good way to start. That's a good consecutive 7s on 100. Spin it. We will keep that as a gas pump note. That's our 3rd gas pump or odometer note. Carries a little bit of value above face value, not a lot. There is another birthday note. Now this person would be really old, but maybe you got a parent or a grandparent that had a birth date of October 24th. Grammy's birth date is October 25th. October 24th, 1908. There's a birthday note. Hello, Chris Helms. Good to see you. Good to see you. So that's our 3rd birthday note, I think. Where's my stack of birthday notes? Where are they? Where's my stack of birthday? There they are. There's my birthday notes. Evil Black Prince has just subscribed. Welcome here, Prince. Glad to have you. We are searching 500 $1 bills, looking for fancy serial numbers. Then we're going to hunt a box of dimes, looking for silver dimes. But we're off to a great start. We're now in strap 4. Burkle Death. I work at a gas station the past month. I've collected $23 star notes, $20 star note 5s, and 1 star 20. 2 silver dimes and about 30 wheat pennies, one from 1919. Burkle Death, that is awesome. I worked at a gas station in 1981 and 1982, and I was a know-nothing kid, and I saw silver certificates come in. I saw silver coins come in. I saw silver, also wheat pennies, buffalo nickels come in, and I didn't keep any of it. My brother worked there also, younger brother, evidently smarter than I was at the time. I won't still give him that credit, although he probably is. He kept silver and had hundreds of dollars of silver from working at that gas station. So I was done. If I find a silver certificate, I would play the hootenanny then. Yes, I would, Sam. All right, Copperell, nice. It's getting harder to get circulated. $2 star note, that's awesome. I had a star note that was a silver certificate, and I gave it away, or I auctioned it. I don't remember. I think I missed whoever it said that, but thanks for subscribing. We appreciate you. If you're in for your first time, we are searching, I got an upside down one, but these all in all are in pretty good shape. Searching a 500 $1 bills first, looking for star notes and fancy serial numbers, then a box of silver dimes, I wish it was a box of silver dimes, a box of dimes looking for silver. Then I am going to be searching a box of half dollars. Boy, that's almost something. 39519315 used the same four numbers, so not a trinary, but very close to being something, but really not carrying any great value. We already have, I think, 4 star notes out of the first 3 straps. We do average a little over 1 star note a strap. A strap is $100 of ones. We've got an unbelievable 4 pairs note, 8s, 2s, and something else. It's a trinary. You got 4 8s on it. We got 2 blocks of 4 that we have found. So these are all going to Silent Silver Stacker, who donated for the opportunity this week. And boy, 89629826. It wanted to be something special, but it's just close. So Silent Silver Stacker has done extremely well in the first 3 straps of dollar bills. Hopefully that can continue. If he happens to get a silver dime and a silver half dollar to go with what we found so far, he'll win the bonus, and the bonus is a Morgan dollar. Look, there's a star note right there. Buddy of mine in Prescott has a vending machine. Oh, I bet. Burkle came in at a few $100s worth on him. They were all consecutive serial numbers. Awesome, Burkle. Have a star. Oh, yeah, hang on to that one. Did you get it from me? Somebody got one from me. Box of silver dimes looking for clad sounds more fun. I know. I don't know. If the whole box was silver dimes, my eyes won't take the individual search on dimes, so I have to edge search them. An uncle many years ago had a Sinclair gas station, had a customer pay for gas with a $5 gold coin back in the 50s. Ah, Jim, wow, that was expensive gas in today's money. Only found one $10 star note. Are those more rare? No, not really more rare. Well, only because they make less tens. You know, they make the most of ones. But the problem with trying to sell tens, the higher the value of a star note, you know, like I had a $100 star note I went ahead and spent because it may have $110 value, but by the time you ship it to somebody, pay eBay fees, it's just not worth hanging on to me. $10 bills are kind of the same way, but not to the same degree. So it depends on condition, what the number is. All right. Hello, James B. So there's a star note, 09034465. That is the 5th star note of the day. We'll be looking those up on the website called mycurrencycollector.com at the end of the dollar bill hunt to see if any of them are more rare than the others. When they make star notes, they usually make them in a run of 3.2 million. So if they're a run of 3.2 million, those will be less rare. If they're a run that's smaller than that, they will be a little more rare. If you get a run that's really low, they'll be quite rare. That's what we're looking for. How about another star note? How about another Star Note Silent Silver Stacker? MUOP or MUOP, thanks for subscribing. We appreciate you. 0111-9275 star. That's Star Note number 6 out of, we're in our 4th strap. We do appreciate those of you that are coming over from the Shorts feed. We do put out a lot of content. We do daily short videos on coin hunting. We live stream Wednesday nights doing a dollar bill search where we search 1,000. We live stream every Friday at noon Central, where we search $501 bills. Thomas Cole, thanks for subscribing. A box of dimes and a box of half dollars. And then our main stream of the week, we do a live stream with my grandkids, 13-year-old Hudson and 11-year-old Reddy, just turned 11. They've really gotten into coin hunting. We will be opening 5 to 7 boxes of half dollars tomorrow and ending the stream with an auction of around 15 items of numismatic coins, maybe some of my finds out of dollar bill searches, and whatever crazy stuff I might have wandered into. Last week we auctioned off a horse blanket dollar from the 1920s. Those are cool. Oh, JC, thanks for subscribing. I just botched your name or say something wrong. Appreciate you being here. Anyone that's here from that's not subscribed, we'd appreciate you consider subscribing. We do try to put out quite a bit of content. 54070303. Kind of a cool number, but not any value to speak of. Today's stream will last 2 to 3 hours. Now that's an interesting one, Silent Silver Stacker. I don't think they're raised enough, but the 8 and the 9 at the end are raised. We do look for those, but I look for them to be raised a little more than that. They do carry, if you find them raised a little more than that, they do carry a little bit of collectible value over face value. The dollars have been quite productive today. Quite productive today. Hey James B, I have 80 to 90 Indian head pennies. Awesome. I love the Indian head pennies. We're trying to fill a book. We don't have very many in the book. We've got a long way to go. But we do give out coins to kids when we go to trade shows, coin shows. Also in our Saturday stream, one Saturday a month, and it'll probably be March 8th this in March. We do a stream where if a parent, aunt, uncle, grandparent is watching with a child 18 and under, we will take 5 or 6 of them and give them a free $50 box. We will open for them. They get to keep any goodies. And we also give them a Hudson's Collector's Kit named after my grandson Hudson that has in it a Indian head cent, a 1909 to 1919 wheat cent, a steel wheat cent, steel penny from 1943, Buffalo nickel with a full readable date, a V nickel, Liberty V nickel, which is Hudson's favorite coin, a war nickel, it's 35% silver, a Mercury dime that's 90% silver, a Kennedy 40% silver $50, and a Ike clad dollar that is in BU. It was a gas pump, but it wasn't high enough. From what I've researched, I don't think it had any value, Silent Silver Stacker. So I did not slide it over to the keeper pile. The last 2 numbers were raised a little bit. 55664345 wanted to be a trinary, but it's not. And we are filming in the new vertical format that is gets announced in the Shorts feed. It's a little different look than my regulars are used to. We will continue to do our Saturday streams at 2 o'clock Central in the normal format where you can see more if you're on a desktop or laptop or even on a cell phone. But trying to introduce more people to this great treasure hunt hobby that we have fallen in love with, and it's something you can do with your kids, you can do with your grandkids. My grandkids will come spend 5 hours, 6 hours on a Saturday doing a live stream, and it keeps them off of video games. They both have accumulated tremendous collections already, and we've only been doing this for a little over 3 years. So it is a fabulous hobby. You have to find a war nickel. War nickel is just silver value, like around $1.30, and then numismatic value might be a lot higher if it's in good shape. Hello, Jesse. Good to see you. Sorry for everyone I'm missing in the chat. Trying to keep my head down and search and say hi to people at the same time. If you've joined us from the short feed, we'd ask you to consider subscribing. We do put out daily short coin videos where we find our best finds of the week of pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, although quarters I don't usually find anything because quarters hate me. I've searched 80 boxes of quarters and found 3 silver quarters ever, a few W's. 85567655. So 5, 6, 7s, and 8s, not quite a trinary. We're coming to the end of strap 4. We'll have one more strap to search, then we will look up the rarity of the star notes we found, and then we will move on to a box of dimes. See if we can find any goodness of a box of dimes. We are averaging 1 to 2 silver dimes per box, but it's more like we'll have 5 boxes with nothing and then 2 boxes that have a bunch, like 4 or 8. So you never know. Brandon, my very favorite coin, it's almost a tie. I'm going to say Morgan dollar. They're no longer in circulation. You have to buy those. But we're working on putting together a full book of Morgan dollars. The reason it's my favorite is because when I was born, one of my dad's friends gave me a piggy bank like this. If I can get high enough to see it. Terry Anderson, thanks for subscribing. I have since bought a piggy bank like this off eBay for each of my grandkids. Deanna Dixon, thanks for subscribing. And my great-grandfather gave me a Morgan dollar when I was born. And I kept that in this piggy bank and still have it in my piggy bank to this day. So that's why the Morgan dollar is probably my favorite coin. But a close second would be a Buffalo nickel. I love the design of Buffalo nickels, and I am shocked that you can still get rolls or boxes of nickels from the bank, and you have a legitimate chance of finding a Buffalo nickel in your box. We average half a Buffalo nickel or half a war nickel per box searched of nickels. So we have found well over 100 Buffalo nickels, and every time I find a Buffalo nickel, it just shocks me, and I love the experience. Hello, Lily and the Ponies. I do not have a Discord. Walker Magnet has a Discord, and I'm kind of in there sometimes. Coin Microscope on Amazon, and I have 6 years of change I want to go through. I tell you what, a coin microscope that hooks up to your desktop is what I'm using and will be using in a while to show you stuff closer up. And they're inexpensive and they help you find air coins. We'll be looking for air coins on the half dollars later. We'll be looking specifically for 1974 DDO double die obverses that carry a nice value above face value. So you can buy a real cheap one to get started, and it really helps you out on seeing the coins and seeing the varieties that are out there. We are on strap 5, 401 to 500 of the $1 bills that we're searching for Silent Silver Stacker. Hello, Dad Owns Coins. Really like pennies? I search a bunch of pennies every week. I search a bunch of pennies every week. Finding wheat pennies, I have found the occasional Indian head cent, but not very often in circulation. But I still love finding the wheatbacks, for sure. Hello, Ernst. Buffalo nickel's valuable. I got it as a gift. Depends on the condition. If it's in really good shape, yes. Buffalo nickels, I use them as giveaways and stuff. I buy them in readable dates. If you get a readable date buffalo nickel that is in good shape, they're worth over $1. If you get a buffalo nickel that's in great shape, one of our subscribers has one out for grading right now that we sold in an auction that we're expecting to come back with a high grade. They can be quite valuable. The first year, 1913, with the raised mound, if you find those in great shape, those are certainly valuable. And there's other dates of buffalo nickels that carry good value. So it depends on date and condition. We're in our last strap for Silent Silver Stacker, and they have done very, very well so far. 088 with an over-inked 8. It's a tiny bit raised. Excuse me, doesn't carry any great value over face value. We're looking for star notes and fancy serial numbers in this part of the hunt, and we'll be switching over to dimes soon. These are all being hunted for a donator this week, Richard. Silent Silver Stacker for $75. We open or search $501 bills. You get to keep all the fancy finds, all the star notes. And then we do a box of dimes. We edge search those looking just for silver dimes or anything weird we can find from the edge. And then we fully hunt a box of $half. Again, that one's a little bit raised on the 8.3, but not enough to be kept. And we'll be looking for proofs, silver, air coins, colorized coins, not intended for circulations from 2000 to 2020, 2002 to 2020. And that's also what we'll be hunting on our stream tomorrow at noon. We'll be hunting 6 or 7, probably $half boxes. We have a streak of 25 streams in a row finding silver. 873-82735. We'll be trying to increase that, and we have been very fortunate. In 119 of our 122 Saturday streams, we have found at least one silver in our $half hunts. Now, we have hunted from 2 boxes in a stream all the way up to 13 boxes in a stream, but pretty consistent record of finding silver. Lanes 123123, thanks for subscribing. Welcome aboard. We're glad to have you as part of the family. And this is a family adventure. We have the best members and subscribers in the world. Very knowledgeable about coins, very passionate about coins, and many members that have been with us for over 3 years now as members. You can become a member of Paul's Spare Time for as little as 99 cents a month. You get free shipping on auctions. You get special emojis to use. You get to watch our special members only streams. And there's some higher level memberships that come with even more perks, if anyone is so inclined. If you're watching here via the short stream today, the shorts feed, thanks for being here. As you consider subscribing, we do put out a lot of content. Daily short videos on pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, $half with our best finds of the week, and live streams every Wednesday night around 9 p.m. Central. Every Friday we do this triple play stream at noon Central. It's our high noon stream. And every Saturday we do our big stream of the week. That's a 5 or 6 hour stream. Starts at 2 p.m. on Saturday, where we exclusively search half dollars, and we end up with a short auction of numismatics, maybe some serial number bills. This fifth strap has not been as good, Silent Silver Stacker, as the first four, but that happens. We're down to the last few. 5, 5, 9, 8, 1, 8, 8, 2. Close, but no cigar. Maybe have 5 left. We could have one more find. One more find would be great. Yes, Burkle Death. If you find a silver quarter, oh, and I'm sorry. Oh, Doyle Davis, thanks for subscribing. If you find a silver quarter, it will put your eyes out. It will look just like a silver dime, except, or like a silver half dollar in the roll from the edge. The 3 I have found have been super obvious. I just don't find them very often. Now, there are other people that find them all the time, but we find a lot more silver dimes than we find silver quarters for some reason. And probably because the silver duck quarters are really hard to miss. I don't think anyone's opening those and missing them. They're really obvious. Hey, we do have another fine Silent Silver Stacker. A block of 4 6s. 1, 6, 6, 6, 6, 3, 4, 2, and the 2 is a little raised. Actually, it's quite a bit raised. This will be a block of 4 and a gas pump note, odometer note at the same time. That's going to carry some value. I'm going to put it in the block of 4s. I have to find where I've got those. Where are they? You'd think they'd be real obvious. It's not that. Maybe it's those. It is. The ones I've got pinned down so they won't blow away. All right, that's going to wrap up the dollar bill fancy serial number portion of the search. But now we have star notes to go see how rare they are. Let me get that screen up. MyCurrencyCollection.com is where you can go in and you can put in your serial numbers for your star notes. That's the 2017 series, 2013, 2021, 17A, 21, and 17A. So we will do the 2021s first and see what we have. Justin McClendon, thank you for subscribing. We appreciate it. We are looking up the value of the star notes that we found in today's stream. 7598. We're not looking up I lied. We're not looking up the value. We're looking up the rarity. This is one of the normal run sizes, 3.2 million run size, so it is less rare. Still has value. Hello, Elizabeth Flood. Good to see you. Jana, thanks for being a new member. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Let's do the second star note and see if we can get one that is less rare. I think I found one that was a run of only 60,000. And it was quite valuable. 3.2 million, also less rare. You can look these up as well. You can go to mycurrencycollection.com. You can punch in the serial numbers. You can see what I'm seeing. I'm going to try to get it fixed so that I can show you that screen as I hunt or as I look these up. But right now I don't have the personal technology to do so. Maybe next time we stream in this format next week, we will be able to do that. F 14991920, and this is a 2017A, so I need to click over to 2017A, and I got an ad. I don't want an ad. How do I get off the ad? I don't know. And we'll go back. I got to enter it again. It's a free site, but it pops up ads occasionally. 1920 star. Not found. F14991920 star because I got the wrong date in. I've got it in as a 2021. I want to have it in as a 2017A. Now let's see if I can find it. All that work, 3.2 million, less rare. Wah, wah, wah. Still has at least a $2 value, but we'd like to find one that's a little more rare. Silent Silver Stacker would really like to find one that's a little more rare. 06595 0330. Oh, there's one. Hello, Chris Helms. Marcus Macias, I got a $1 bill. You can look it up. Go to My Currency Collection, Marcus. Or as a matter of fact, I'll look it up. 2017. I'll look it up for you. This bill right here only had a run of 500,000 and was printed on sheets and then cut. So that one is more rare, carries more value. I'm going to put it in a plastic holder for you. Silent Silver Stacker, that's a good one. That's a good one. We'll get it under protection immediately. There it is, all nice and protected. All right, let's look up Marcus's star note. Let's look up Marcus's star note. Marcus, you said yours is a 2017. And, whoa, wrong button, Paul. My grandkids call me Paul, so that's why this is Paul's spare time. Paul is retired, so I have more spare time, but this coin hunting hobby is taking a lot of it. Marcus's note is L01924633. Marcus, your bill is a run size of 3.2 million. It is less rare, but still has some value. Good to see you, Inland Cartel. Welcome. Let me get back down to the bottom of the chat. Let me key in. I've got two left. I've got a 2017 and a 2013. So the 2017 is right there. And it is a J01119275 star, and it is less rare, 3.2 million. We'll put it over there, and our last one to look up, and we'll move on to dimes. We've got a 2013. If you get real lucky, you get the 2013 series where Fort Worth and Washington messed up, and they printed some with the same serial number. And if you find those, and you can find the twin sister, and this is one of those. Richard, Silent Silver Stacker, this is one of those. This is one of the notes that they messed up back in 2013, and they printed the same serial number in Fort Worth, Texas, and Washington, D.C. This note, I've got to look at it under my scope to see which one it was. This was printed in Fort Worth. This was printed in Fort Worth. And the way you tell, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's an FW right there. So this has a twin out there printed in Washington, D.C. And if a fellette, according to Vice Grip Garage, would find both of them, you've got thousands of dollars. It is a run of only 3.2 million, so it's on the less rare scale there, but This one has a twin. That one is a boomer. That one has more value, and you can go to a website called the Star Note Project, and you can look and see if anyone has registered and put the other bill in there. And then you can start trying to contact them to either buy it or put your collection together to cumulatively sell your notes. But if you've got both of them, you've got over $1,000, because not very many of the twins have been put together. So Silent Silver Stacker, that was an awesome find. And I'll tell you, Silent Silver Stacker, look at all that. Look at all that you got there. You have a stack of $1 bills with cool serial numbers, including that one that needs to go in a plastic holder as well. The 4 pairs. Silent Silver Stacker, you may already be ahead on this hunt. That is the best 5 straps of $1 bills I have ever hunted. You have, and if you find the twin to that, you're way ahead. Silent Silver Stacker, you do just need to remember this. Paul is not too proud to take a tip. If you find the sister to that one, Paul is not too proud to take a tip at all. All right, we're going to move on now to the dime portion of this hunt. We're going to move over to the dime portion of this hunt. I am going to hunt a box of dimes. Silent Silver Stacker, you get to pick between boxes 2 and 3, which are left over from last week, or box 4 and 5 that I picked up this week. Which dime box would you like for me to search for you? Hello, Jesse. Marcos, that's 2013. Marcos, I'm going to have to go ahead and move over to dimes, but you can go to mycurrencycollection.com and you can key that in and you can look it up, and you can see that may be one of the ones with the twin. It may be one of the ones with the twin. Box 5. All right, box 5 it is. There is box 5. It's the one with the holes in the back. I've never seen a silver dime through the holes. I have seen silver half dollars through the holes in the back. NH Brinson said the boxes come this way. But finding a silver dime from the front or back is hard. Private Sender just subscribed. Thank you, Private Sender. We are going to open this box here in just a minute, and then I am going to edge search it. But right now, Paul is going to take a short break and go use the little boys' room. So I'm going to switch back to this screen while I'm gone, and I shall be right back. All right, you'll have to forgive me. Paul's getting old. Hit my 60th birthday in November. And got to use the little boys' room occasionally. Appreciate everyone being in here. It is time to search dimes. So let's open this box. We're looking for silver dimes. I am only going to edge search these. I am only going to edge search these, meaning I'm going to hold them up. I'm going to look at the edge of the coin. If you've got a silver dime, it is usually very, very obvious. And we are going to be looking for silver dimes only. I get in the frequently asked questions. Now there's a toned dime right there. You can see it. It's a little different color. So anything strange we find in here will be silent silver stackers, but he's really looking for a silver dime because a silver dime would check his second box. He needs to find a silver dime now and a silver $50 to win the triple play and win a Morgan or Peace dollar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these over to the side. And I'm going to pluck them out one at a time and bring them over here. And this is the first time with me using this format. Let's see how that's going to work. I'll bring this down. So hopefully you all can see it okay. So bear with me while I get this set up. I get the dimes from my bank. I order coins from my bank every week. I get boxes of dimes, boxes of $50, boxes of pennies, boxes of nickels, and I get dollar bills as well to search. I don't know if I recommend it. I use a pocket knife to open these because it's quicker. Got about a 5-second delay here, so you gotta forgive me. And I go under that, and then I just pull. And what I'm gonna do is, and because of my eyesight, I use a magnifying glass, a big desktop magnifier to look at these. So I got to figure out, with the 5-second delay, the best way to show these to you guys and keep the hunt going. And then I dump them in a bin. So that's how we're going to try to work this. If you're here from the shorts feed, we are hunting a box of dimes. We are looking for a silver dime. For silent silver stacker is what we're looking for. I'm going to look at them under my scope. Then I'm going to move them forward so you can see them. And then I'm going to dump them. If we find something silver, we will put it under the scope and show it to you. I do. We do have some cool Paul's Spare Time knives that we do sell. Thanks for mentioning that. Where can you get a pocket knife for $5? I mean, seriously. A pocket knife, a wine opener, a screwdriver. It's even got a carabiner to hook onto your belt. I'm telling you, if you need a knife, we can hook you up. All right, we are in roll number 3. There are 50 rolls in a box, so this will take a while. And if we find a silver dime, what I'm doing is I'm looking at these edges. And if I see one that looks white as snow, I'm going to know I probably have a silver dime. Oh, I bumped the camera. No! I have to adjust that. Hold on. Get back over here. Maybe I got it right in the first try. Yeah, that'll work. This format, I have to film the screen. Oh, I had some dimes leak out. And you are prone hunting dimes, at least I am, for a dime explosion. That's when your dimes escape you. Those are the dimes that leaked. I'm getting it out there okay? No. No silver dime there. I'm going to try to adjust you even more. Let's see what that looks like. And now down a little. We'll get this figured out. We will get this figured out. First time me filming in this format. Hangs the mighty. Thanks for subscribing. We appreciate that. No silver dime yet. After this box of dimes that we're edge searching, we will fully search a box of $50, looking for all the goodies in a box of $50, hoping to find some silver. All the finds go to Silent Silver Stacker this week, is this week's donator. We have been having a wait list to donate on this stream. It's $75. You get 500 $1 bills searched. You get a box of dimes and a box of $50, and you get to keep all of the goodies. And there's a bonus if you find a silver dime, a silver $50, and a star note, and Silent Silver Stacker's already found a bunch of star notes, then you can win a bonus of a Morgan or Peace dollar. I see the APMEX note up there. APMEX, America's Precious Metals Exchange, is the largest seller of coins and coin supplies, I believe, in the world. Irina Grishka, if I mess up your name, I'm sorry. Thanks for subscribing. We are sponsored by them. They co-sponsor our Grow the Hobby initiative, where we are trying to get more kids involved in coin hunting and fancy bill searches. I do usually hunt with my grandkids, 13-year-old Hudson, 11-year-old Rhett. After I broke my leg, we needed a low-impact hobby to do. We found coin hunting a little over 3 years ago, and we fell in love with it. And they are the ones that wanted to do videos and live streams on YouTube, so that's why we're doing this. And they have set a goal to be over 10,000 subscribers this year, and they have a lot of fun with it. Now there's one that looks a little different colored at the far right, so I'm going to check it out. I don't believe it to be silver, and it rolled away. And it's not, it's a 2000 something. So we'll keep going. We got 50 rolls to open. We've probably done about 8. We do give away during coin shows and once a month on our Saturday live streams at 2 o'clock, we give away a Hudson's Collector's Kit that named after Hudson's, got 9 iconic coins in it. It's got a Mercury 90% silver dime. It's got a Kennedy 40% silver dollar. I didn't rip the second end off of that one. Hard to open it without the second end open. It's got a Indian head cent, a 1909 to 1919 wheat penny, a 1943 steel cent, was made only that year. It's got a Buffalo nickel with a full readable date, a Liberty V nickel, Hudson's favorite coin, and a silver war nickel. And it comes in a nice little velour pouch, and we give those away to 5 or 6 kids on a Saturday stream, as well as a free box hunt if they're hunting with a parent or guardian relative. And we will do as many as 6 on once a month on Saturday. We do sell the Hudson's Collector's Kits for $25 a piece with free shipping. And we have given out, I think, over 500 now. So if you do the math, you can tell we're invested in this because it's a little bit of money. Yeah, you can email me if someone who put my email up. It's paulsparetime@yahoo.com. You can email me with any questions, or if you want to purchase something from us, interested in more information. But our main initiative, and we are very humbled to be the small channel that we are, a grandpa hunting with 2 grandkids, and to have the world's largest coin and coin supply company, AppMex, be partnered with us in growing this hobby is quite an honor. But they set up right next to us at coin shows, and they give away things to kids as well. So it is great to have their partnership. I hope you all are able to see the coins okay the way I'm doing it. I've got a 5-second delay, so it's hard for me to keep track of it. Do appreciate all those. This is a new format. I know this is different from my regulars. It's a lot more condensed version. Our format on Saturday, tomorrow, will be the normal format that everyone is used to, where you can see everything a little better and bigger. But all of those that are seeing this on the short feed, we appreciate you coming in. We'd ask you to consider subscribing. We put out, I want to look at one of these that looks dirty. That's what it looks. 2000. We'd ask you to consider subscribing. We put out daily short videos on coin hunting that release at 10 p.m. Central Time. We release live streams, or we do live streams every Wednesday night around 9 p.m. We do live streams every Friday at noon and every Saturday at 2 p.m. That's our big stream of the week. That one will usually last like 5 hours. We'll do 6 or 7 boxes of $half. Thanks for being here, Jim Cantor. Hello, Owen. Good to see you. The moderators are the one that are in the screen in blue, and they help keep the stream going, answer questions, take care of stuff that comes up during the stream. If someone would type in something that's not appropriate, they would take care of it. Good, Silent Silver Stacker. I got it set up better today. I did get it set up better today, so I am getting better at this. Now we got one that looks a little different here, but it's not going to be silver because I can see the clad in it. But it's kind of what you're looking for. Let's see if we can get it to focus, and I can get it on screen right there. You can see a couple together that look kind of white. I can see the clad ring in them, but I will look at those and make sure that they're not silver. But usually if they're silver, they show up a lot more prominently. That's a 2000, that's a 2016. So those are not the silver dimes we're looking for. But we still got 32 rolls left. We are hunting dimes. We started out hunting dollar bills. We did $500 bills. We searched looking for fancy serial numbers. If you want, you could go back and watch that on the stream. We had some really great finds in the dollar bills this week. Now we're doing dimes, just doing an edge search because there's really not a lot to find in dimes worth money except for silver. But we do average more than 1 silver a box. But usually when you find them in bulk. I'll find 5 or 8 in a box. Not always. A few weeks ago we were doing this on a Friday and we found 2 in a box for the donator. But that week we did not find any silver $half. So you never know with dimes. We do average over 1 silver per box on $half. You never know on those either. It's hit or miss. But it is possible. It is possible. We're getting towards the middle of the box, but we only need one. We only need one. All right, come on, silver dime. Dimes are so small, they're not my favorite thing to hunt, and especially if I'm looking at all of them, I have a tendency to go blind. And that's why I only do an edge search on dimes. That and the fact that you probably, there are a couple of decent finds in dimes, but only a couple if you're searching coin by coin. So it's just not worth it to me to fully search it. We started this format with dimes, quarters, and half dollars, and I just don't find any silver dimes, so it didn't seem fair. Got an ender that is very weird colored. I will look at it, and don't see any other possible silvers. Let's see what that one is. Looks like a brand new one, is what it looks like. And it is a 2023. It was just a blinging out there. It was just blinging. So if you're here for the first time, you're not subscribed, we'd ask you to consider subscribing. We do put out a bunch of content. Daily coin hunting short videos with our best finds of the week. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, or half dollars. And we do live streams Wednesday nights. We call that one Coinsomniacs. We're halfway through this box, by the way. And for the coin collectors and hunters that can't sleep, we do a late night hunt. We usually start at 9 o'clock, and you never know how long we're going to go. We've been doing $1,001 bills on those hunts, looking for fancy serial numbers, but occasionally we will do coins instead. It depends what I've got. On Fridays, this stream is called the Triple Play. The Triple Play Treasure Hunt. Where we do $501 bills, and then we do a box of dimes that we're doing now. Edge search, looking for silver dime, and then we do a box of half dollars, looking for whatever goodies there are in the half dollar box. All right. I can't read it yet, Richard, but I see your note. Let's try this for luck. We have to wait for it to pop up. Jay Zenko, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the family. It's great to have you here. Please send the Morgan to Ida for the St. Jude's auction. Well, that's awesome, Silent Silver Stacker. That's very generous of you. One of the other channels is raising money for St. Jude's. So if we do pull off the trifecta, the triple play, Silent Silver Stacker is saying, hey, I'm going to donate that to St. Jude's to help out the kiddos. And that is very generous of you. Thank you for doing that. We got to find you a silver dime, though. I'd love to help out St. Jude's. That would be awesome. Tell you what, if we find the triple play, Silent Silver Stacker, not only will I send your Morgan or Peace dollar to Miss Ida for the St. Jude's, I will match it and send a second Morgan dollar to Miss Ida as well. How's that? How is that? Got an in coin that looks a little suspicious. I will check it out. I don't think it's silver. It doesn't have that silver look to it. It's a 1992. Offer is for today only, but I'll match it, Richard. thank you to everyone that's in here watching. We appreciate it. Consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you know when we're streaming. As we put out a lot of content, you might as well know when it comes out. Daily short videos at 10 p.m. Live streams Wednesday at 9 p.m. Fridays at noon, and Saturday our big stream of the week at 2 p.m. where my grandkids, Hudson age 13, Rhett age 10, are here hunting with us. Keeps them off the video games, gives us something we can do together. They're both into it. They hang here for 5 hours or more on our stream. We do a short auction at the end of that Saturday stream every week. And we are going for 25 or 26 streams in a row finding silver. When we started, we had 48 streams in a row finding silver. We're going for 25 in a row. And then we had a stream we did not find silver. And then we had 49 streams in a row that we found silver. Then we didn't find silver 2 streams in a row. And then we started our current streak where we're up to 24 streams in a row finding silver. And if you see one, when I wave this down, you're going to see something really white. And we haven't done that yet. We got 16 rolls left. I'm not nervous yet. There's still plenty left. Hello, Dirt Diggers. Free cake. Dirt Diggers, here's the deal on the free food thing. On Saturdays, when we're hunting, my wife, Grammy, to the kids, makes chocolate chip cookies every week and brings them down during the live stream for the kiddos to eat. Paul's on a bit of a diet, so Paul's not getting to partake in the chocolate chip cookies. If I had one of the stickers, I would show it right now, but I don't have it handy. But they're called Grammy's Cookies. Grammy also, 3 years in a row, has made hundreds of those that we have taken to the Tulsa Coin Show. Every year there's a coin show. Boy, there is a bent one. Don't carry any value, but y'all see that bent one? We go to the Tulsa Coin Show. It's the YouTuber show where everyone that has not everyone, a lot of the people that have a YouTube channel where they do coin hunting or coin related will come to that show. We kind of have a little party and we give stuff away, but Grammy has made like 300 to 500 cookies that we've taken to that coin show, and a lot of our viewers have come to that in the past, and they get to try Grammy's cookies for the first time, because every time they come down, somebody's trying to buy them. Fortnite, I can't do Fortnite. Too many buttons for me, 48 State. Yeah, hot chocolate chip cookies. There's not a lot better in the world, I don't think, than hot chocolate chip cookies. 12 rolls left for the dime portion of the hunt, and we are skunked so far in dimes. Great dollar bills, but we are skunked on the dime portion of this hunt. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. $11 rolls left. 11 rolls of dimes left. We've been streaming for a little over 105 minutes, I guess. Hour and a half. Jim Cantor has gifted 5 spare time memberships. Thank you very much for that, Jim. The new members are Roger Ivy, Fat Baxter, gotta say that carefully, Mike Slice, Jeweled Snail, and one at the bottom I can't read, that I'll read in a few minutes when it pops a little farther up. You can become a member of Paul's Spare Time for as little as 99 cents a month, and you get free shipping on our auctions. You get some emojis to use. And there are other perks. You get to see the members only streams. Kevin Katowski, welcome to membership. Very generous, Jim Cantor. Thank you. All right, I almost dropped those. I almost had a coin explosion. Almost. I do hold the world record, I think, unofficial, for half-dollar coin explosion. There's 20 half-dollars in a roll, and one day I had opened it up and bumbled them, and 19 of the 20 half-dollars went on the floor. So it's beatable, but that was a mess, and that was during a live stream. Thing is, with dimes tend to scatter a lot worse than half-dollars. All right, what do we got? 8 rolls left. We need silver. We need silver, Silent Silver Stacker. I'm going to drop these. There, crooked as heck. No, I saved them. Saved them. We're going to have to use 2 hands. Don't see any silver. My knife's getting dull, or these dimes are rolled tighter than heck. I don't know. I don't know. An ender, I'll check, but I don't think it's silver. 2020, it's definitely not silver. Come on, Silent Silver Stacker. Come on. If you're joining us from the shorts feed, we are hunting a box of dimes from the bank. We are looking for silver dimes. I'm only searching them by edge because there's not a lot of value in any dime that's not silver. Silver dimes are 1964 or earlier. We do find mercury dimes. The rosy dimes are the 1964s. We do find mercury dimes that were made before the rosy dimes. Those are cool to find. If we don't find the silver here, I will show you here in a minute what it would have looked like had we found a silver dime in a roll. How obvious it is. But hopefully we find one and I can show you that way. So we appreciate everyone watching. Consider subscribing. We do a lot of content every week. We do daily short videos on coin hunting with our best finds of the week of pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half-dollars. Dirty white one, but not a white one. 3 rolls to left. We live stream Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Coinsomniac stream where we hunt dollar bills looking for fancy serial numbers. Fridays where we do this, hunting dollar bills, then dimes, then half-dollars. And Saturdays where we just do half-dollars. 2 rolls left. 2 rolls left. Come on, Silent Silver Stacker. We need some late roll magic here for you. Late roll magic. It's going to have to be last roll magic. The box is empty. Empty box. We shall discard it over there. We have the last roll. The last roll. Looking for a silver dime. We'll be searching a box of half-dollars next. But we need a silver dime in here to keep the dream alive for Silent Silver Stacker. I'm not seeing it, Silent Silver Stacker. I'm not seeing it. Let me see how bad I can mess this up here. No silver dime, Silent Silver Stacker. I'm sorry, but hopefully we find you some goodies in the half-dollar box. We got a skunk in the dime box. That happens. Let's see. I got to take a dime out of my pile here that I found that I'm giving away. I do give away all our finds on short videos every month. Oh, I'm going to drop these. It's impossible to take dimes out and pick them back up, but I'll try. I'll try. What I've done is taken one of the dimes I found earlier this week, and if you find a silver dime, it's not hard to identify. Do you see it? Do you see it? Right there. It's really hard to do because I've got a 5-second delay. Right there is the silver dime. Unfortunately, we didn't find one today. But that's what we were looking for. That's what we were looking for. And that would have been a 1954. I found that one earlier this week, but unfortunately, Silent Silver Stacker, no silver dime. Watch your ears. I'm going to dump this in a bucket. The dimes are a lot quieter than $50. Well, phooey, Silent Silver Stacker. No silver dime, but maybe we can make up for it. Maybe we can make up for it in our $50 boxes. Wait, there are some rogue dimes laying there. They're not silver though. Here are your choices for $50 boxes. See if I can get it on the screen. You have this week's pickup, the S boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have not opened any of those. You have last week's pickup, the vacation boxes, because we were on vacation when I got them. 8, 9, and 10. We are 6 for 7. 6 of the 7 boxes have had silver in it. And we have the busted boxes, 1 and 4, from a couple weeks before that, and we are, one of the 4 boxes has had silver in it. Those are your choices, Silent Silver Stacker, for your box of $50, if you're still here. I know you had to run somewhere, so if you're still here, if not, I'll pick one for you. VK9, you are still here. All right, VK9 it is. VK9 it is. I gotta go over here to the floor and pick up VK9. It's not on the bottom. My brother popped in on me from Northeast Missouri this week, and I let him open a box, and he picked VK1, I think. And he had a 90% silver ender, and that was the only silver in the box, but it did have silver. So, how high can I take this? There's the holes in the box. I looked when I picked them up, didn't see anything obvious. There is the V9, indicating Vacation 9, if you can see that. And we are going to turn that over. We're going to bless the box. We're going to bless the box with Benjamin Franklin, because we do occasionally find Benjamin Franklin 90% $50 in these boxes. And the piggy bank. All right. The boxes have been blessed. Good luck. Good luck. We're going to open this up. See if we have any enders. And then we'll get to searching these. We are going to search these in total. We're going to search these in total. I will go through roll by roll. I'm going to switch the screen we use and put up a my scope as well to be able to show off good finds. What I'm looking for is something silvery that looks like it does not belong, and I'm not seeing that. We would call that an ender. There could be enders on the bottom too, but I've already peeked through the holes in the bottom, so I don't know. I don't think there are. I'm going to leave it like that, move that over there, bring back the first roll, turn on my magnifying glass desktop. I'm going to zoom down so you all can be a part of the hunt. I will try to stay in that area right there. I don't have you quite the right place yet. All right. Now, good luck, Silent Silver Stacker. Let's see if we can find you any goodness. Now, these are the same. Okay. Excuse me for moving the camera around. I am still learning this format. There we go. From the edges, I do not see any silver. Now we'll lay them down. Yeah, that looks. And now I'm going to search them. I'm going to be pulling all of the 1974 Ds to the side to check at the end and see if we find a double die obverse 1974D. I am looking for anything silver. I am looking for a proof coin. I am looking for a commemorative coin. I am looking for a not intended for circulation, ones that were made in 2002 to 2020. And I see, if you can tell that color there, but there's one with a more of a bronzy color, and that can indicate a newer one. In this case, it's a 1980, which means somebody probably dumped that out of a mint set recently. It was not, I thought it might be not intended for circulation. There's our first 74D. That up there. We'll search those all at once. Hopefully we find a double die obverse. Those are worth at least $15. And then we'll be looking for a 1987. That's a year that they did not put any of the half dollars in circulation. You had to buy them only as a collector's item, a mint set, the full set of them. So, again, if you're just joining us, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Consider subscribing. We are hunting rolls of half dollars. Where did we get the half dollars? We've got a relationship with our bank, and they order us 6 to 10 boxes a week, and we hunt them on different streams throughout the week. We do a Friday noon stream like we're doing right now, that we search 500 $1 bills for fancy serial numbers or star notes. We search a box of dimes for a silver dime. We just went through our box of dimes and did not find a silver dime, unfortunately. And we are search a box of half dollars looking for silver or any coin that is has extra value. Proofs, air coins, colorized coins, gold-plated coins. We have found all sorts of things in half-dollar boxes, but we're mainly looking for silver. This is roll 5. There are 50 rolls in the box. There are 50 rolls in the box. Any good finds? Our donator for today is the Silent Silver Stacker. Any good finds, the Silent Silver Stacker gets to keep. There is an NIFC. It is a 2003. This is a coin that was not made and sent out in circulation. You had to buy that as a mint set. So somebody broke it apart and spin it. Is the only way it ends up out in public. And we let our donators redeem NIFCs for face value. There's another one, 2005. So they can put them in the bank here. Let's see, do I need to switch to this screen? This screen, and show you the 2005. We'll do that. There's another one. There's a 2003. They're shinier, usually. Not always. Not always. I think I like the other screen better for searching because you can see better. I'll pop up the scope when I need to. So Silent Silver Stacker has 3 NIFCs not intended for circulation, not issued for circulation. There's going to be the 4th one. It's a 2002. So Richard has $2 of trade value, or I'm sorry, Silent Silver Stacker has $2 of trade value. Now $2.50 of trade value because there is another NIFC 2002. We do limit up to 50 NIFCs because you get some boxes that got a bunch. And that roll had a bunch. So Silent Silver Stacker, you're making money 50 cents at a time right now. If you are in from the shorts feed and you're not a subscriber, we would ask you to consider subscribing. We are coin hunters, treasure hunters. We think it is a great hobby. I usually hunt with my grandchildren. We do streams once a month on Saturday where we, any parent, grandparent, aunt and uncle that's watching along with a 18-year-old and younger youth, we will let them open a box for free and keep all the finds. And we will also send them a 9-coin collector's kit of historical coins from the U.S. Mint. We also do daily short videos at 10 p.m. showing our best finds of the week. And we do a live stream every Friday like we're doing now. Where we hunt half dollars, dimes, and dollar bills. So it's an easy hobby to get into. First thing you got to do is just check your change. You can find star notes in your change. You can find silver in your change. You can find valuable coins in your change. Very, very possible. I have done it. Old timer auctions. Shouldn't have had you know, I'm a Chiefs fan, old timer, so I'm sorry about that, but I've been a Chiefs fan since '63. So we've been so bad for so long. Having the best team in the NFL is taking me some getting used to. And I thought San Francisco by far had a better team, but I thought the Eagles had the better team last year, and somehow we ended up winning. So I'll take it. We had a lot of lean years. Oh, yeah, Silent Silver Stacker. How many? So I played video games. When Donkey Kong came out, we would go to the local pizza place. and they had the only Donkey Kong game in town. But a bunch of my friends and I would go there after school, and we would play Donkey Kong until we had to go home for supper. Just feeding that thing quarter after quarter after quarter until we got better. And who knows how many of those were silver or valuable? Who knows? Bicentennials, because that was during the bicentennial years when they were brand new. Who knows how much value we put through that machine? There is no telling. You can be here and be under 18, and you need to hunt with a parent. If you will join our Saturday streams with your mom or dad or an aunt and uncle, card and coin collectors, when I announce the youth stream, if you'll have a parent send me an email saying they'll be watching with you on the Saturday stream, and I think it's going to be March 8th, you will be eligible. I can't do everybody, but we do 5 or 6 every month that get a free box search and a coin collector kit. So this March, you got to check us out this Saturday, tomorrow at 2 o'clock Central, and you'll see the format and see what it's all about. But then the next Saturday, if you once you see the announcement video, if I'm really going to do it, and I think I am, then you will be eligible to participate in that. Can't promise you. There's a 2003 NIFC. I think that's the 6th one. There's a 2003 NIFC. If you wonder what I'm saying with an NIFC, that is a not intended for circulation. They made these coins and they only sent them out to people that ordered full mint sets from the US Mint. They have a lot lower mintage, and it had all of the coins minted that year. $50, quarter dime, nickel, penny, typically in the older years. And people bought those as collector's kits, would gift them out every year. The only way that coin got into circulation is someone took one of those collector's kits that they paid extra money for from the mint, like this one, this 2004, and they broke it out and they spin it. That is the only way those got into circulation. So those do carry a little extra value if they're in really nice shape. There's a 2003. So Silent Silver Stacker is raking in 50 cents at a time, some fines. And he's already got some in the bank, so we'll add those to the bank at the end. Bicentennial quarter I changed the other day. I can't read the bottom of it. There it is. And it was a S-Mint, 40% silver. Jim, that's awesome. I see a find here, I think. I think I see a find right there. See if y'all can see it. Let me see if I can get my light maybe a little better. Will it show up? Right there. That looks like a gold-plated coin. That looks like a gold-plated $50. And it is. It's not going to show up very well on the screen, but that is lightly gold-plated $50. Those definitely carry value above face value, and they just don't show up very good on the computer screen. But that's a nice find, and Silent Silver Stacker will be getting that as well. We call that a miscellaneous. We call that a miscellaneous. If Silent Silver Stacker would happen to find a 40% silver, a 90% silver, an NIFC, which he's got plenty of because there's another one, 2003. A proof coin, which is any S-Mint mark $50. I think I mentioned all the categories. We call that a fill the board. And if he would do that by himself, he wins 1 ounce of silver. as a bonus. There's a 2003 NIFC. Raking in the NIFCs, Silent Silver Stacker. Raking them in. And we are early on in the box. We are early on in the box. I'm sorry, you're definitely right. Hello, Clay's crew. The Mint also sold full rolls of NIFCs, but there was quite a premium on them. We have not found silver yet. Oh, I hear silver. I hear silver. I did not find it from the edge. I did not find it from the edge. But, where's my, try that one. We have a 1967 40% silver half dollar. If I can get it on the screen for you. Well, come on. 67. Oh, is that? Got it blown up too much. Let's go to, back to that one. I think I can get it on this one. 1967, and when we find silver on Paul's Spare Time, that's a 40% silver. We got a special song we play because that means a hootenanny has broken out. So guard your ears. The band wants to sing your first hootenanny for some of you. All right. That is our friends the Glencoes, and a hootenanny's a party, and a party breaks out when we find silver. And Silent Silver Stacker is only going to miss the triple play by a silver dime. I did not see that one by the edge. If you look at it, I'll put it in the middle here, these 5 coins. Put it in the middle of those 5 coins. Usually they look very white. Oh, you can't see it. Let me go back to the other screen right there. It's the middle coin there is the silver coin. Boy, I think I'm behind too. Let me take my lag out. It's the middle coin, and that does not look silver, but it sure enough is ugly silver. But you know what? 40% content is silver nonetheless. Silver for Silent Silver Stacker, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now let's find more Silent Silver Stacker. So only missed by a silver dime of getting the triple play completed. Darn it. This group of boxes that we picked up last week has been good. That is 7 of the 8 boxes have had silver. And we're going to have 2 of those left for tomorrow. If anyone's wanting to donate, we do have boxes available tomorrow for donators. Marissa Tarango just subscribed. Thank you, Marissa. We appreciate that greatly. Welcome to the family. There's another 2003 NIFC for Silent Silver Stacker. Gets to keep that or trade it in for 50-cent trade value. Put it in his NIFC, not intended for circulation bank. And he's doing well because there's another 2003. These do carry a little above face value, but not a lot. You got a big old stack of NIFCs happening over there. If you are here for the first time, we would ask you to consider subscribing. We are treasure hunting. We go and get boxes of coins from the bank every week. I search them by myself or with my grandkids. We're currently searching a box of half dollars. We stream those live on Friday at noon. We also stream those live on Saturdays at 2 p.m. My grandsons are here on Saturdays. They're out of school. They hunt with me, and we do 5 to 7 boxes every Saturday. We're on a streak of finding silver in 119 of 122 Saturday streams. We're going for 25 streams in a row finding silver tomorrow. So if y'all are not doing anything at 2 p.m. Central, come join us. It's a lot of fun. And if anyone wants to donate for a box, they are available. And there's 2 of those vacay boxes left. So that's fun. So consider subscribing. We also do daily short videos where we show our best finds from nickels, pennies, quarters, half dollars, dimes for the week. And we do those, they come out at 10 p.m., so you can be looking for those. You're going to see some coins you don't usually see. You'll occasionally see a Mercury dime or a Benjamin Franklin $50 or a Walking Liberty $50. What, 40% silver like we just found, or 90% silver, which those others, the Benjamin Franklin and the Walkers, are 90%, or a 1964 Kennedy that's a 90% $50. The 90% $50 have a value of around $10 right now. A little under because the price of silver is down. But we have found coins as valuable as $60, $70, $80 out of a box of $50 from the bank. So it is possible. It happens more frequently than you would think. You find some air coins. Now, these are shiny 2021s. And those are not intended for circulation, because in 2021, for some reason, in 2022 and 2023, the U.S. Mint decided to make a bunch more $50 and send those out in full boxes, and you didn't have to buy the mint set to get them. I don't understand why. Watch your ears. If I was one of the people that spent the extra money to buy the mint set, I would be not happy. So as of 2021, they're not rare, and we no longer consider them to be not intended for circulation. As a matter of fact, the Mint, in their infinite wisdom, decided to make 50 million of them in 2023, last year, and most of them October on, and those are going to be hitting the boxes. They are hitting boxes for other people. We haven't wandered onto any yet, and making it very hard to get circulating coins to find for a while. So we'll see when that happens, but it's coming. It's coming. We appreciate everyone being here today. Appreciate our regulars. Thank you. My moderators that are in blue, like Jim Cantor, Dad Hunts Coins, Dad Spare Change, Dad, I'm forgetting people, John Jacobs, Daniel and Shelley Lauren. My moderators are the ones in blue. They help run the channel. I do not count this as anything because somebody decided to drill a hole into Kennedy. There's a limited amount of those. I would just assume they didn't damage the coins. If you're going to do that and wear it as a necklace, then do it and wear it as a necklace. But do one, and we run across a bunch of those. There's a limited amount of these old $50, and they're not making any more of the old ones. So try to keep them in as good a shape as possible so that we can enjoy this hobby for as long as we can. People spending cash is getting more and more rare. When I go to coin shows, it's not hard to notice that the average coin hunter is my age or older. And this hobby has a real danger of aging out as spending cash gets less and less popular. So one of our main goals is to introduce more youth into this hobby. And I do typically hunt with my grandchildren when they're out of school. Tomorrow, every Saturday at 2 o'clock, we do a live stream where we will hunt 5 to 7 boxes of $50, looking for silver and goodies. It's like a family reunion every week. We have a lot of people that have been with us, been members for over 3 years. We appreciate all our members. We appreciate all our viewers as well. But we do once a month donate the boxes to a parent or grandparent or aunt or uncle that is watching with a child. Silent Silver Stacker, I haven't forgot about you. There's another NIFC 2006, another 50 cents for you. I think Silent Silver Stacker is gonna, with the dollar bill finds today, I think Silent Silver Stacker has made money. That's what I think. Apologize to anyone that I have missed in the chat. If you're new here, you want to pop into the chat, say hi. We do have a lot of knowledgeable people there. If you got any questions about what we're doing, how you can become more involved, feel free to ask. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Because I'll tell you, I asked every question there was when I started doing this, and I still don't know it all. There is so much to know about this hobby. And we have searched well over $1.5 million now. Well over $1.5 million. I think like 1,700 boxes, and each box has 1,000 in it. So that's 1,700,000 now, and it's something that I'm able to do with my grandkids, 13 and 11, the two older ones. The 7-year-old is starting to show some interest, and the 5-year-old I still don't trust not to eat the coins. But she will grow up as well, and we're able to spend a lot of time doing this, and man, that sounds funny. It's 1996, but it sounds funny. So what I do on a coin that sounds funny is, I'll set it to the side for right now, make sure it was that one, it was, is I will weigh it, because it should weigh 11.3 grams as a clad $half. And sometimes if you get one that sounds funny, it will be light or heavy. And if it could have been made on the wrong planchette. What happened? I think we're reconnected. I think we're back. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened. Internet, evidently. Anyway, sometimes you get a coin that doesn't sound right, so you'll weigh it. If you weigh a normal clad $half, they usually weigh around 11.3 grams. I don't know if you can see that. It's coming up at 11.2 grams, a normal one. This one that sounds a little different, this 1996, is 11.09. So it is light, but it's not light enough to be an air coin. It just sounds funny. It's a little bit light. Don't know why, but not light enough to be a wrong planchette. Maybe a light planchette. All right, Jim Cantor, thanks for your help, my friend. I appreciate it. You are a big assistance to us. So we have 26 rolls left in this box. It started with 50. There's another one of those whole coins. Please don't do that to the $half. Unless you're going to wear it as a necklace. And if you're going to wear it as a necklace, then wear it as a necklace. It ruins all numismatic value of the coin. There's another NIFC, though, for Silent Silver Stacker. That one is a 2020. So last year we recognized as being not intended for circulations that do carry a little extra value. We let our donators keep those and trade them in. They're worth 50 cents a piece to them, face value. And they can trade them in. They can save up and buy a Morgan one day if they want. Boy, there's a thick one. There's a thick one. Will it be anything? It is. It is something. Silent silver stacker, you're going to like this one. Let me show it to you guys. That is a 1988 S Mint mark, and that is a proof coin. Any coin with an S Mint mark is a proof coin. And the proof coins, they strike with different dyes, they polish the dyes more. And this one's not in great shape, but they're always shinier than normal, and they're always thicker than normal. If I show you this next to two other coins on the big screen there, the bigger of the screens, you can see, if I center it, how much thicker that one is than the other two. So that's a proof coin. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. That's one of the things we look for when we're looking for filling the board. A proof, a 40% silver, and a not intended for circulation. We've got those three already done. We're looking for a miscellaneous and a 90% silver, and silent silver stacker will fill the board. That's what we're looking for, Frank. We're looking for any silver coins, 40% silver or 90% silver coins. We're searching half dollars. We're looking for anything that's not intended for circulation from 2002 to 2020 or a 1987. Those coins were only released in mint state through packages from the mint and purchased. They had to be broken out of their sets and spent to have ended up in circulation. We're looking for proof coins like that S Mint mark we just found. We're looking for a colorized coin, a stickered coin, any air coins. And if you find the 5 different categories, we call it a solo fill the board. If our whole stream finds it on a Saturday, we give away an extra prize, because we give away prizes on our Saturday stream. If an individual does it themselves, and there's another NIFC, not intended for circulation, a 2003, hopefully I've got that where you can see it. If you find them all, and there's another 2003 silent silver stacker, you're tearing it up. You're tearing it up. If you find them all, you win a 1 ounce silver round. Silver's going for $23 an ounce right now. We are halfway through this box, by the way. We're halfway through this box. So, with shipping and paying the premium, you can't buy a round of silver for less than $25, $26. So that's a pretty nice prize to get. A pretty nice prize to get. That's gonna give me a message here. If I did it right, there it is. Michael Gelchin, thanks for subscribing. For some reason, it's not able to keep up and it's not showing everyone that subscribes. But we appreciate everyone that has subscribed or watching for the first time today. If you're not subscribed, we would ask that you consider subscribing. We do put out a lot of content. A short every day at 10 p.m. showing our best finds of the week in pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, fancy dollar bills. We stream every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. where we search $1,000 bills for fancy serial numbers and star notes. We search every Saturday as our main stream, Saturday at 2 p.m. with my grandkids. Ah, 1972, but looks silvery. And we hunt 5, 6, 7 boxes of half dollars, and then have an auction after the stream where we sell some numismatics or some fancy dollar bills. Usually a 10 to 15 lot auction where you can pick up some stuff. And we try to pass along as good a deal as we can every Saturday. I guarantee you will see stuff cheaper than you can go buy it anywhere else. John Elizade, I'm sure I pronounced that wrong, John. I apologize for butchering it, but thanks for being here. Thanks for taking the time to subscribe. We appreciate that very much. We are doing the new format today that YouTube has just come out with, and where we're streaming in the vertical mode. And I guess 70% of people watch YouTube on their cell phones, and this is dedicated towards them, and they're putting it in the Shorts feed. So a lot of you are finding us through the Shorts feed. The format on Saturday will look quite a bit different than this. There's a 2005 NIFC, not intended for circulation. Richard's getting quite a stack of those. But Saturdays are a party. We're going for their 25th Saturday in a row finding silver. We did already find silver for today's donator, Silent Silver Stacker. Hello, Ellis. Value of the proof. Okay. You know, eBay is the best place to look up value of proof coins. If you've got a proof that's in perfect shape, I mean beautiful shape that would grade, hello Logan, thank you for subscribing. If it would grade in mint state, then you're going to pay for a clad proof $5 or $10, maybe more. That one was not quite in as good a shape, so that would sell to somebody that's trying to fill a slot in a book. Probably worth a buck or two for that proof, I would say. Wolf Metal Stacking, good to see you. Corey Laughter. Laffier? Laffler. Ask away, Corey. Ask away. We got a lot of experts in the stream. Ask away. Harry Christie, thank you for subscribing. I'm going to go back to my other screen. Right there. So you can see a little more. I'll use the scope later if we find anything good. Moderators, let me know if I miss a question or need to reply to anybody. I'm trying to search and keep up with the chat. Not always the easiest thing to do. That's why it's great to help with my grandkids on Saturday, because one of us will keep up with the chat usually. We're usually at least two of us opening coins. We have 4 1964 Kennedys that were saved for years in a coin sleeve with a bunch of 1970 Kennedys. I think it was awesome, BK. Those 1970s carry extra value because they're lower mintage and they were not intended for circulation. You can only buy those in mint sets. The 64's melt value is $9 to $10 right now, and there are a lot of errors to look for on the 64 Kennedys. If they're in really good shape, a Kennedy in mint state, if you try to buy it from APMEX, is going to cost you 20 bucks, 18, 20 bucks. So it depends on the shape it is. Corey, I'm waiting for your question. I'm also waiting to find some more silver for Silent Silver Stacker. When we get done, 2004, not intended for circulation. Have to go to a second stack of those. When we get done, I have a bunch of 1974 D mint mark coins I have pulled to the side. 2003 NIFC, not intended for circulation. All of those go in the NIFC bank of the person and can be redeemed at face value for a purchase of their choice. People that have saved enough that can actually fund a coin hunt with it. But I will be, watch your ears, I will be using the scope to look close up at those 74Ds when we get done with the hunt. And so I can see them better to see if they are the air coin. I have the Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump coins in the trifold with the information from 2016, from 1989. It is worth something. I don't know off the top of my head, Corey, and I'm sorry about that. One of my mods may be able to check on eBay real quick the trifold with Reagan, Trump, and Reagan and Trump. The best way to find the value of that, since it's so specialty, would be to look up on eBay. And on eBay, some of those coins, other than going to a coin show or your local coin dealer could tell you what it's worth. You may not get full value there, but they could tell you what it's worth. And there are some great local coin shops out there, and then there are some that aren't. But look it up on eBay, put it in, and it will pop up and show you what they're being sold for, what they're being listed for right now. But that certainly does have value. I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. It's not one I've come across. Cindy Works just subscribed. Thank you, Cindy. We appreciate it. Welcome to the family. We appreciate all of our new viewers today. It's one of the definite benefits of this format. We sacrifice a little in stream quality while they're working on getting it fixed and up to speed. But we certainly are getting more people aware of this hobby. And that is our goal, to get more people into this hobby, and especially youth. Especially youth. Any of you new subscribers or any of my regulars, we're going to have one stream a month, and it's coming up, I think, on March 8th, where we dedicate that stream to growing the hobby. APMEX, the world's largest seller of coins and coin supplies, is our co-sponsor on Grow the Hobby. And on those streams, anyone watching with someone under the age of 18, honor system, because I cannot market or give anything away to kids. Anyone under 18 can't. 13 and above with parental permission, but under 18, I can give anything to parents. So it will go to the parents. But if you have a youth 18 and under that is watching our stream with you on that Saturday, March the 8th, we will give away as many as 6 boxes of $50 that we will open for you. Any of the fines will go to the parent or the guardian. And we also send a Hudson's Collector's Kit named after my 13-year-old grandson that comes with a Clad Ike dollar that's in brilliantly uncirculated shape. It comes with a Kennedy 40% silver coin. It comes with a 90% silver Mercury dime. It comes with a 35% silver war nickel. It comes with the Buffalo nickel with a readable date. It comes with what else does it come with? Elaine Jensen, thanks for subscribing. We appreciate it. It comes with a Liberty V nickel that is my grandson Hudson's favorite coin. And it comes with I think I said 90% Mercury dime. It comes with a 1943 steel penny. It comes with a 1909 to 1919 wheat penny. It comes with a Indian head set, and it comes in a little velour bag to jumpstart the kiddos' collection, coin collection. In a lot of cases, this is the first coin in a kid's collection. We have given away, I think, over 500 of those now. We give them away at the coin shows we go to for any kids that come up to our booth. Our next coin show is in June in Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you're in the area, we will be attending. It is the YouTube coin show, so there'll be a lot of YouTubers there that are coin related, and there will be coin dealers selling coins. We've had a lot of fun at that show the last 3 years we've gone. We'll be giving out stuff. We will have, we always have, there's a 2003 NIFC, another one for Silent Silver Stacker. We have other stuff that we give away. We have a jar of pennies, a huge jar of pennies, and I'm down to my last one. And these are pennies that my sister-in-law, as a teacher, the school collected and had kids go out and raid Grandma, Grandpa, Mommy, Daddy's penny jars to raise money to feed the hungry, and they gathered all this change and brought it in, and after they counted it, my brother bought the change and gave them a check for that, and he brought them all to me, and it was all these huge buckets of pennies mainly, but they are loaded with wheat cents. We found car keys, we found Boy Scout badges, we found a lot of stuff in there that Grandma and Grandpa might still be looking for. House keys, padlock keys. But anyway, I kept those. I was searching them live on our channel for a while. 13-year-olds left, by the way, lucky 13. And I kept those, and we set those up at our booth now, and anyone that comes by can search as long as they want through our big tub of pennies and get to keep any good finds they find out of it. And I hadn't gone through them at all, and last year this little girl came over and was searching and dug down inside, and there was 4 rolls of dimes down in the middle of this big tub of pennies that I didn't know were there. And a roll of dimes is worth a little bit of money, and I hadn't checked, and they were in there. I let her keep them. She's pretty happy. She was pretty happy. That was probably the best find. If your question was about the Reagan-Trump coin, my answer, Corey, I did answer it, is I don't know off the top of my head what the value is. There is value there, and the best way to find the value on that would be to go to eBay, key it into eBay, and see what they're selling for on eBay. That is one that is you don't see very often. I'm aware of it, but I've never come across one, so I don't know the value. But that's how I would look up the value, is go to eBay, key in Trump Reagan trifold, and find a picture, one that's the same as what you've got, and see what they're sold for and what they're being listed for. That's the best way to find value on that, because it's uncommon, very uncommon. I would say that even if you take it to a local coin shop, they would probably have to look it up. Most of them, not all. Cool, Pepperoni Tony. Thanks for being here. This is a great hobby. Cloud-Ike collection yesterday. Awesome. We do have a full Eisenhower book of dollars. A few years are the proof silver ones. Speaking of silver, we're stuck on one silver here. We've got a silver and a proof. We need to find that 90 silent silver stacker to give you a chance to fill the board. You will find, if you watch us on Saturday, my grandson Hudson's a lot quicker searcher than I am. He's still got the eyes where he can see it. There's a 2006 NIFC. And doesn't have to use this magnifying glass. And he has really gotten into the hobby. 10 rolls left, and he has quite the collection. Quite the collection. If you're here for the first time, we'd ask you to consider subscribing. We do put a lot of content out, daily short videos, showing our best finds of pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, fancy dollar bills. They release at 10 o'clock every night, so keep an eye out for Paul's Spare Time Shorts. We do a live stream on Wednesday night at 9 o'clock-ish that we call Coinsomniacs. We've been searching $1,000 bills for star notes and fancy serial numbers on that stream. And then we have this Friday stream called our Triple Play, where we open a box of dimes and we edge search looking for a silver dime. We failed to find a silver dime today. Then we open a box of half dollars looking for silver proofs, not intended for circulations, air coins, anything strange or weird. The delay's getting longer. Juiced Kitchen. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing, and welcome to the family. We appreciate it. We are finishing up the half dollars now. We'll be looking through the 74 Ds for air coins when I get through all the rolls. And then we do our big stream of the week is on Saturdays, every Saturday at 2 p.m. where we open a bunch of half dollar boxes. We are looking for our 25th stream in a row finding silver tomorrow. Looking for 120th out of 123 streams that we have found silver. And that is our long stream. That one goes like 5 hours. And we end it with an auction of like a 10 to 15 lot auction of numismatic coins. Trying to pass along some good deals that we have got. Watch your ears. We've got lucky 7 rolls left, Silent Silver Stacker. Can we find something? Hello, Tom Short. Stop. We have found a lot of Merc Dimes and dime rolls. We have found a lot of Walking Liberties in half dollar rolls. It does happen. We have a complete Walking Liberty book that we have put together. Some we found, some we've purchased. But today we found a 1967 40%er in our half dollar rolls is our best find. We found some amazing serial numbers in our fancy serial number star note hunt. Lots of star notes. We found a 4-pair serial number, some good birth date numbers. I mean, we found some really good serial numbers today. We found one in the 2013 segment that has a twin sister out there. That if you can find the twin sister and have both of the dollars, you could have, well, you've made over $1,000 if you do that. And we've got half of it found. Half of it. Yeah, mostly this is Kennedy halves, but we do find Benjamin Franklin's. We do find Walking Liberties in this. We do find, I've never found a barber half dollar, but some of my friends that do this have found barber half dollars doing this. One friend has found a seated Liberty half dollar doing this. We have found an Indian silver rupee from the early 1900s doing this. You can find commemoratives dating back to the 1800s. We found the Stone Mountain commemorative one time, which is about an $80 coin. That's a half dollar. So right now we're just searching half dollars from the bank, and most of these will be Kennedys because it's the only thing they are still making every year. They're still minting Kennedy half dollars every year. They haven't minted Franklin's since '63. And they haven't minted Walking Liberty since like 18? A long time ago. Another NIFC, not intended for circulation, 2014. That is one that could only be purchased in a set directly from the mint. And somebody broke open their set and spin it and put it back in circulation. 4 rolls left. We have found a lot of weird things in half dollar boxes too. We found a plastic toy half dollar. We have found a guitar pick twice in a half dollar box, a year apart. Now, how in the world a guitar pick gets in there, it travels through and ends up in the middle of a roll of half dollars, I do not know. We found both of those live. Most of our finds have been live. We have found mint state double die obverse air coins that people have sent in and got graded, that have been graded mint state. 3 rolls left. If you're not subscribed, this is your chance. The stream will soon be over. We'd appreciate you consider subscribing. We've got 1 silver so far. I'd love to find more. I think we found 16 silver last Saturday. We do, on average, of over the 1,700 boxes we have opened, we have averaged like 1.2 silver per box. You certainly don't find silver in every box, but we have had as many as 120 silver in a box. Unfortunately, we sold that box to one of our friends that does this as well, and he's the one that got to find them on the channel. In boxes we've opened, we found as many as 60. We're not finding much silver today, but we did find one. So any box with a silver in it is a good box. This box has a silver, a proof, and a lot of NIFCs. And there are tons of air coins you can look for in half dollars. I am not taking the time to look for all of them in this string because it would take forever. Still at it, that's right. Cool, Tom. Welcome back, card and coin collectors. Collectibles, sorry. Last roll, and then I've got to hunt for some varieties. Last roll. Can we find last roll silver? It has happened before. Does not look like it's going to happen today, Silent Silver Stacker. Another 74D. I've got probably 50 74Ds to check for the double die variety, and if I find one, I'll try to figure out how to show it well enough on here to show you what I'm looking for in those. I'm going to switch to the scope and the bigger screen when I start looking for those so you can share the experience. All right. That'll be the end of the silver. One silver, one proof, a lot of NIFCs. And now I am going to look for varieties, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the little boy's room real fast before we finish up. So if y'all would hang there, I will show you one of our best finds from today's fancy serial number hunt. And I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. But that was a great find for the Silent Silver Stacker for sure. So now I'm going to search all of these 1974Ds for the air. and the variety actually, not an error. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for a, which screen do I want? That one, maybe. I am looking for, it's where the die has become damaged that they strike the coin with. And I am looking for certain signs because they were all stamped with the same die. So they all have the same exact error. And 74Ds, if I find one, I'll show you a very easy way to look for it. And you should check all your 74Ds because if you find one of these, it's going to be worth more than any silver coin you find in the box. So, how this is going to show up for you and how I'm going to see it. Let's see. I can see it. Let me get that red line off of there. You don't need that. And the area I'm going to be looking for, and I'm going to be going through this pretty quickly. I look down here on the 4. The bottom part of that 4 right there will be split. If it is the air coin, the double die obverse, the variety, the bottom part of that 4 will be split. So they're very easy to tell, and then I will go ahead and look at the other markers on the coin. Make sure that's showing up there. It is. All right. So I'm going to buzz through these, and if I find one, I'll slow down and I will show you what it looks like. And if we find one, then Silent Silver Stacker has at least a $15 coin. And that would be good news for Silent Silver Stacker. Thanks for being here, Tom Short. I've got to peek between my phone and the screen to see these. So it'll take me a little longer than usual. Usually I can buzz through these pretty quick. And it doesn't take long to search your 74Ds like this. And usually out of a box, you're going to get 25 to 50 74Ds to check. And we have found around 500 of these now, which is crazy. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for your help today, too. I appreciate it greatly. You may have to migrate up to moderator status. If you're interested, Elizabeth, send me an email. If you'd be interested in being a moderator and helping out, since I'm doing this new format that requires a little more moderation, I could use a couple new ones. Shoot me an email. If you don't want to commit to that, that's also okay. And it doesn't mean you have to be in every stream for as long as I stream. Just while you're there. Just while you're there. But the moderators are the ones in the blue color in the chat. Bakudiku, good to see you. I'll tell you what we're doing, my friend. We are searching a box of $50, and I have completed searching the box of $50. What I'm doing now is I'm looking at the 4 of the 1974 Ds that I found, and I'm looking for a variety of the coin that's called a double die obverse, where someone at the mint damaged one of the dies, probably while they were polishing it, and it caused a variety of the coin. And if you can find a 74D with this variety on it, it's worth a minimum of $15. If you find a nice one, a really, really nice one, and we have found several that are mint state, have been graded in mint state, they can be worth $60 to $100. If you find the best one ever, which is only like a mint state 67, you've got $1,000 coin. And it is possible because we have found some very, very nice ones doing this. And for something that's been out of circulation, well, been in circulation for 50 years, that's pretty amazing. And we found about 50 1974Ds as we were searching our box. I pulled them to the side, and now I'm taking the time to go through and look for that variety. That's what I'm doing. Hello, Cool Breeze. Welcome back. Welcome to everyone that's found us off the Shorts feed today. We appreciate you being here. Oh, we've got one. We have got one. Now let me put this on here in a manner that I can show it to you. Silent Silver Stacker is going to be happy. All right, you know how I said I was looking at this area of the 4? Do you see that notch, that split right there at the bottom of the 4? That is the first indicator that you have a double die obverse. Now what I'm going to do is show you the word trust where it says we trust. And I move the R. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this format and the size of what I am streaming on. And not very well, obviously. All right, in the R, and it's hard to see on this one. If I can get it focused correctly. There we go. In the R, you will see a line. It looks like a line going down the leg of the R. I had it better. I think right there. In the U, at the top of the U, you will see some double serifs on both sides of the top of the U. And down here in the bottom part, you can see some doubling as well. Looks like a U over top of the U. The S is usually one of the clearest ways to see it. And in the S, it just strictly looks like an S laid over the top of another S. I am not doing a great job of focusing. Try that. You can see the extra at the back of the S where there's a second part of an S. And then on the T, it looks like there's a T raised up over the other T right there. The other identifying marker is on the T in Liberty. And this one is always very obvious. And in the T in Liberty, on over here, I apologize. I'll get better at this. There you can see it. On the T in Liberty, on the right side, it will always look like there's a strip of extra metal going up and down the right side of the T of Liberty. Maybe I need to show that one sideways to show it better. Your first DDO half. All right, Silent Silver Stacker. Awesome. There. There you can see that extra really good. See that extra metal along the T of Liberty? That is how you tell that you have a 1974 DDO. And I will tell you, Silent Silver Stacker, this is in pretty good shape. Actually, Silent Silver Stacker, I'm going to say that the obverse of this coin is in mint state. It's got some marks on it. Let's check out the reverse. Reverse is usually better. It does, Elizabeth. The obverse is in very good shape too. Richard, this is one that you should consider getting graded. You should consider getting this graded. I believe it would grade around mint state 62 is my guess. Now, financially, is it worth it to get this one graded? Probably not. You could sell this on eBay for $25, $30 most likely. Without having it graded, if you get it graded and you get an MS62, it maybe is a $30 or $40 coin. But it's cool we found one. It is cool we found one. All right, let me see. What was I searching on? Not that. I was searching on that, I believe. I still got like 10 more to search. We may find another one. We may find another one. But that is, that's one of the 10 best ones I've ever found, Richard, right there. I mean, Silent Silver Stacker. There's a guy named Richard that used to have a similar name. You know what I mean? Old habits, hard to break. Lost my focus on these. Lost my focus. I also think I might be searching on the wrong screen. That's not it. That's not it. Aha. That's the one I want to search on. It's much bigger. So when you find 1974 Ds and you're searching half dollars, or if you happen to get one and change, that might be another one. Tell. I don't think it is Silent Silver Stacker. I'm going to pull up the side. I will look at it off camera. If it is, I will let you know and send it to you. But I don't think it is. I have to work on cleaning this part up because I'm having a hard time seeing with the format I have to stream in here. So we are searching a box of half dollars. We have pulled out the 1974 Ds to check for the 1974 D DDO, known as the doubled die obverse. It's where the die has become damaged and they stamped a bunch of coins before they caught it. And they are collectible and rare. And these coins have at least a $15 retail typically value, which is not bad for a 50-cent coin and can go up from there. All right, that is the end of the search for air coins. Let me go back to that screen. I think that will work. And let's get squared away with Silent Silver Stacker here, with what Silent Silver Stacker found. Silent Silver Stacker, you found a beautiful 1974 D, and I'm telling you, that may be higher than a 62. That may be higher than a 62. That's quite nice. You have found a ton of NIFCs. Let's see how many NIFCs you have found. You found 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 NIFCs. So let me look real quickly at Silent Silver Stacker's NIFC bank. Let's see. I might have done this the other day and you didn't have any. So I don't see you having any in the bank, Silent Silver Stacker. So here's your choice. I can put those in the bank for you, and you'll have 24 in the bank, or that's $12 worth. I would trade you a Barber $50 for those 24 NIFCs. Today and today only. I'm trying to get better. I got several people that have changed names recently, Silent Silver Stacker, and it's hard for my old brain. Would you like to trade for a Barber $50, or do you want to bank your NIFCs? You can take it to an LCS, but the only one that does official grading would be PCGS or NGC. They may be able to give you an idea of what it is. You take the Barber. All right, he will take the Barber. The NIFCs are going back to the bank. Let me find a Barber $50. Some of you may have never seen a Barber $50 before. Let's find a good one. Well, these are all in G4 or better condition. How I bought them. And on PCGS, these are all showing a $40 minimum value, and PCGS is high retail. But what happened? I gotta go back to live. Paul fell way behind. There is your trade-in, Silent Silver Stacker. Right there. Focus. A 1915 Barber $50. This is the $50 that was minted and in circulation before, and it's got a D or an O mint mark. It's got a D mint mark. D mint mark before the Walking Liberty $50. So it went Barber, Walking Liberty, Franklin, Kennedy. So I will get that to you as well. You also have this gold, heavily gold toned or lightly gold plated. Not 100% sure, and it doesn't show up well on the camera, but it's a beautiful coin. I will flip that one as well. You've got a proof, 1988 S proof coin. And you have one of the ugliest silver coins I have ever found, but nonetheless it is silver. And I wish it would have completed the triple play for you, but it's a 1967 Philadelphia Kennedy silver $50, still worth the $3 to $4 silver value, even in its ugliness. But that sucker fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down, I'm going to tell you. And you also have, Silent Silver Stacker, all those great finds from the dollar bill hunt. So I would say you did okay. Silent Silver Stacker, thank you for being the donator this week. We appreciate you very greatly for doing that. Michael Erickson's the donator for next week, so we are already sold out next week. And if anyone's interested for the week after that, which is going to be maybe the 8th? Maybe the 8th? I don't know. 7th or 8th of March. I think the 7th of March, but I'm not 100% sure. It could be the 8th. whatever the Friday is, you can send me an email. Send $75 to Paul Spare Time at PayPal Goods and Services, and you can be the donator in 2 weeks. We'll probably continue this format. I would like some feedback. Email me on the vertical format, what you thought of the vertical format today. I would appreciate it. Evidently, I either hit that or I don't know what happened, but my camera had moved. Took all of my advertising off the top. Rascal. So, hey, thanks for spending the last portion of 3 hours with us. I had a good time. Off to the bank now to get boxes to hunt here. Yeah, this will make you want to go get boxes. And I'm telling you, if you establish a relationship with a bank, it may take. Hudson and I had to visit 10 banks the last time. And we found one that would sell us coins and get us dollar bills to be able to do this. I recommend you take your coins back somewhere different than where you picked them up. So have an account at a couple different banks is the way I would go about it. And because they're more likely to get them for you and not surcharge you if they don't have to deal with the return coins. So thank you, everybody. Congratulations, Silent Silver Stacker. Thank you, moderators, very, very much. Thanks to everyone that joined us today from the new YouTube Shorts feed. We appreciate you guys. Hope we got some more people interested in this awesome hobby. Yeah, credit unions are the most likely place to do this for you. Also, I've heard Wells Fargo and Bank of America, but we don't have those here. But if you have a credit union in town, you've got an account there, they are the most likely. We did have a credit union that would sell us boxes and let us return them, but they would only commit for 1 box a week, and that was during the height of COVID, so that may have changed now. I probably need to talk to them again. So I have a backup plan. But right now I have great relationships with both my dump banks, where I take coins back and dollars, and with our pickup bank. They're just awesome people, and we really appreciate them. Thank all of you for being here today. We do have a stream tomorrow at 2 o'clock. The grandkids will be here. We do have boxes available, many boxes available. We have 2 boxes available out of the pickup that is now 7 for 8 and Finding Silver. So who knows? And we got 6 boxes from this week's pickup. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Short comes out at 10 o'clock tonight. God bless everyone. Take care, and I'll see you again soon when Paul has more spare time. Thank you, guys. If you're not used to it, I can only end these streams abruptly because I've only got to push 1 button on my phone. So not a lot of long goodbyes here, but I do appreciate y'all having been here. Have a great weekend.